Okay, continuation from before. The last we were on this, we were talking about 18. 18 comes with 1331, 1331. This is your gateway, 18. 4 and 4, area space. 1 times 8, 1 plus 8 equals to 17. 1 plus 7 will now equal to 8. 1 times 8, 1 plus 8 equals to 9 and 8, 17. The high area of space. The next 18 is 2, 4, 4. Next 18, 4 and 4 is 6 and 6. This is 4 and 4. This becomes into the half-life, okay? This is creation of the half-life. There are two cubes, remember. 6 and 6 on each cube. This is the next cube. These are combinations of cubes. You cannot get this until you get combinations of cubes, okay? These are combinations of cubes. So let's start again. This one is 44, creates 4 and 4 is 8. This one over here, where's the second 18? This is the second 18. This is the 9 lives of the cat. It'll create 86. This one is 12. Creates 3 and 8. This is your church. What is in between? 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 5 and 4, the sun, and 7 and 6 is the light that comes from the sun. Okay, now we're going to get on to the third 18. This is your electric company. This is the 7th gate. 7, 3, 8. 44, 66, 88. Every one is a difference of 22. 22, 11, 11, a difference of 22. The next 18 will show up over here, over here. This is your XX, this is your east-west, this is the beta world, this is the B world, this is all the A world. This is the spirit, and this is the receiver of the spirit, inside of 2. This is your 18. The total here on the third one, which is your east-west, creating, this is the numbers to the Super Bowl this year. 6 times 4 is 24, 6 and 4 is 10, 9, 11. That is your answer. Why is it 9, 11, 6 and 4 is 10? 1 and 0. 6 and 4 is 10, 1 and 0. 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 and 8 is 9. At the same time, if you have a 0, this becomes 16 and 16, 32 the doorway. This one becomes 16, 16, 32 becomes 55. And at the same time, this 1 and 6 is 7. So 55, this becomes 7, this becomes 7. So the passage and the speed limit, the beaver, is all 55 and represents 77. All your 10s will represent 77. Here's your other 10, but it falls on number 8. You see the way number 8 falls? It's a double zero because it's equal. There is no higher or lower. Do we have any more 10s? 5 and 5 is 10. But this is not the same as the inside 10. This is a 5 and 5 10. 0, 5, this one will create only 2. Creation. So we did this. Now if we want to go, we can work on 27. This is your DNA and creation of the red sun. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4, 5 and 4. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4, 5 and 4 equals to 9 and 9, 18. The one spirit of heaven and the half-life, because here's a 10. Here's another half-life. Here's a 10. There's 2 10s in here. 1 10 here, 1 10 over here. This one is not a 10. 7 and 3 is a 10, but it's a 10 in its own world. 10 and 10 equals to now 20. 20 over here. This one is 22. This is 24, and it keeps climbing up. On this side, okay, when we move to this side, we get 24. This totality here of 24 is 7 and 5 and 7 and 5, 24. This is your day of man, the 9 lives of the cat, the energy of the cycle. 26 is the dog, 24 is the cat, 28 is the moon cycle, 77 is Christ, the passage of electric company. And then we go back down to 18. 1881, this is the angel resident inside Pluto. Here is the cycle of the moon. The difference is 54 in the sun. The electric company is the passage of the foxhole in the sun. The energy, let's call it the wind. Here is Pluto in creation. 24 again. 24, cycle inside the moon, 57, 75, and 24 again, 84 Pluto. And here again we have 86, 86 over here. At 18, when we had 18 on the other side, I'm looking for the other side, we had 42, 24, 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 8 and 6, right over here. 8 and 6 is 14, 1 and 4 is 5. Here we run it at 55. When we had it was created at 18. Now we run it into the cycle of the moon. Here we have 88. 88 and 88 is a double zero. 77. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 16 and 16 is 32. The doorway in 88, the doorway in Christ. 32 is the doorway. 4 by 8 is 32. 4 by 8 is 32. And that's inside creation of the Mass, the day of man. 33. 91 is the Spirit. Inside the Spirit, again, you see, everyone has sections, right? I know I'm not explaining this properly, but these numbers can't fault, okay? All these numbers can't fault, and I'm only going 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. And then I stop, because all these numbers, once I go up to the end, I don't need any more numbers, because the opposites will carry on. We spoke about all these numbers. Now I want to just add on one thing, okay, to this, is that in one of the calculations, when we get to electric company, okay, 5 times 3, 5 plus 3, 15 and 8, 23. Electric company, 535. 5 times 5 is 25, times 3 is 75, 57, 75. 5 times 5 is 25, times 3 is 75. 7 and 3 is 10, 5 and 5 is 10. 10, 10. So now we have that answer for this. Electric company, which creates 23. 23 is 46. 2 times 3 and 2 times 2. 3 and 2. Venus, Earth. 46. 7 times 2. I know you can't see this. 7, 2, 7. 5, 3, 5. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 plus 2 is 9. The 9th letter is I. The 7th letter is G. The total is 23. That is W. Wig. Okay. 7, 2, that is B. The second letter is B. The 14th letter is N. Win, big. Sun, red, equals to 27. 27 and 27, 54, equals to the sun fox. And what color is the sun fox? That's right. Win big red, win big red, win big red, win big the orange. H and O are these letters which say ho. Ho in, HTO in. The water is plugged in. 9 and 4. 7 by 2 is 14. 7 plus 2 is 9. Right over here. 9 and 14, 23 and 23, 46. And 15 and 8 equals 46. This is yellow and this is green. This is burgundy and this is black. This is the game of pool. 6 and 8. Okay. 6 and 8. And 5 and 9. Where do I get these numbers? Remember I told you 9 lives of the cat? 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 6 and 8. Same numbers. There's just a different way of getting it. 1 and 5 is 6. 8 is 8. But 8 will automatically be 0, 8 will become 6, 8. 6, 8 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. This 14 will create your DNA. 14 and 15 will be, why? Because it's 0, 8. 0, 8 becomes 68. Becomes 83, the church. 3, 8, 8, 3. 4, 1, 1, 4. 4 and 3, 8 minus 1, 8 minus 1. This is the Grover Cleveland DNA enactment right here, hanging on the flagpole. To bring this to the 10 world, it's 7. Okay, bring this to the 10 world, it's 7 and 10, because you're going to go to 13, bringing it back to the 4 world. But 3 and 7 and 2, it becomes 7, 2, 2, 7. It becomes the same number as over here. This number will reflect this number. When you bring it to the 13 world, you become 1, 5, 5, 1. 15, 51, we're going to take 47 times 33 is 1551. That's the coming of Christ. 6 and 8, if you go into the crap game, 6 and 8 is 101 away, and this is 202 away. 161, 262. The half-life of Venus and the spirit of the half-life. Creation, the spirit of the half-life. 9, 8, 5, 6. 5 and 6, 11 equals 2, and this equals 8, and that is your cycle. This is out of the game of craps. These are your dice crap odds. And it says win big red. Now the one that's missing is 104. Okay, 10 and 04. In the game of craps, 10 and 04 is missing. But we actually don't need 10 and 04 because we already have it over here, but I'm going to redo it again because it comes from 1 and 4. Right? 1 and 4. Your 6 and 8 over here become 14, 1 and 4. 1 and 4 is just like 104. But we're going to do it here. 104 becomes 64, and this becomes 16. This becomes 80. 0 equals 6 equals 86. And now we have again 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 9 lives of the cat. 6 and 8 is recreated in 4 and 10. 1 and 4 is your DNA. This is actually 1, 4, and 8 if you take it together. So this becomes 86. 86, 68, 6, 8, 8, 6 becomes 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 up, 1 down, 1 down, 1 up. So this is the basic of this explanation. What I did want to show is something really small, is that I made the letter R over here, and now I got a bird that flies. The R, and I put the O with it, and then I put the R down below. You see an R above and R below, like in Russia, and now you have a bird that flies. Anyways, I know the paper's a little scribbly, Raphael 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.